Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're all doing good and having a better day than me. I found out a tree branch fell on my car and shattered the roof. Well, it caved the roof in, shattered the sunroof, all this stuff. And yeah, I've been on the phone with insurance all morning, and it's been stressful. So I need a break from all that. I decided I'm gonna make a video, and I don't know how long it's going to be, but I wanted to test out NIRU and Bonnie together, and I also wanted to give Citrana a little bit of a shot too. So yeah, I know there's some other people testing this out, so we'll see how this works, and yeah, let's just hop into my friends list, and I guess we'll fight against Swampy Tough because, well, he's right there at the top of our list, and he's always got a good team put together. So let's hop in here and see what he's got going on. Now, I want to run Thorin, Citrana, NIRU, Bonnie, and Siren, and they are going to be running Dunliner, Citrana, Damon, NIRU, and Bonnie. So actually a very similar team to mine. It's kind of using the same concept, but I think the Damon in here is probably not the best choice. Like, yeah, Damon is very tanky, and he does help your heroes survive. However, it takes him it takes him a little while for him to really like start hitting the back row and stuff where all the really important heroes are. So what's going to happen here is my Bonnie is going to target their NIRU, right? Because their NIRU is the rearmost hero. It's going to put the aging debuff on them, and then what's going to happen after that is my NIRU is going to cast his normal attack, which is Spirit Devourer, and that's going to hit the whole enemy team. And NIRU is a magic damage dealer, so that's going to put another stack of the aging debuff onto the enemy NIRU here. And then when my Siren casts aging or casts Arcane Barrage, that's going to put the last stack onto the NIRU to get the dot activated and also spread the debuff to everybody else. And you'll see just how quickly the damage comes through. Now, actually, you know what? Since they're using Coreforge spell, I think my Bonnie is going to end up targeting their Bonnie instead, because Coreforge spell makes them untargetable, and I think that's going to end up killing their Bonnie pretty quick. Now, we're not going to get an extra life from our NIRU here at the start of the fight because Dunliner is in the game, or in the fight, and he's going to block any actives or ultimates, and that's going to hinder our team a little bit, but I don't think it's the end of the world, really. We should be able to get the kills and get our dots activated before they do. And that's really the name of the game here, is to activate your dot damage as fast as possible with Citrana and Bonnie. Because Citrana has the same kind of dot damage that Bonnie does. You just need to have one of your heroes hit an enemy 3 times, and then they will ignite and start taking that dot damage. So yeah, you'll see it spreads pretty quick. Let's go ahead and hit battle and see how this plays out for us. So we're gonna, looks like, target the Bonnie. I think you can see how her damage, or yeah, look at her health bar, it just disappears, and she's gonna go into spirit form here in a sec and die a second time. There goes the NIRU. We're gonna take out this Dunliner. We lost our Siren, but we still have our Bonnie just went down. And sometimes the Damon can get some wins in here if he, pulls a miracle out of his ass. But that time our Citrana and our Thorin were able to take the win for us and kill that Damon. But yeah, as you can see, Bonnie's doing the most damage, followed by Siren, then Citrana, and then NIRU. And yeah, NIRU can actually do some decent damage himself. It just depends on how the fight's going and everything, but yeah, that's a pretty cool team. I really like this synergy between Citrana, NIRU, Bonnie, and Siren. You could use it a few different ways, whether you use Citrana, NIRU, and Bonnie together, and then use 2 different heroes, or you use NIRU, Bonnie, and Siren, or you can use all 4 of them. It comes down to what heroes you have available to you and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really like Citrana in here, especially since I've gotten her built up really strong. I love any excuse to use her. But let's go ahead and hit battle, check this fight out one more time, and then we'll see if we can find another opponent to see how well this team can work against some other teams and whatnot. So anyway, we killed the Bonnie once. She's in spirit form, died again. We just killed the NIRU, and Their Dunlinger's about to go down, and now we just got their Daemon, and we should be good to go here. And yeah, there we go. The Thorin active, or the Thorin ultimate, took him out. So yeah, that was a pretty cool team here. I like this a lot. So give me a sec here. I'm going to find some other teams we can fight and test against, and I'll be right back. Alright, so let's go ahead and fight against this Toretto person. They have a Syrian Daemon, Shamira. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but it's a strong team. Okay, so it's Syrian, Callan, Thorin, Shamira, and Daemon. So very, very tanky team. Can also put out a lot of damage pretty quickly. So we need to kill the Shamira and the Syrian as quick as possible, and then hopefully be able to finish off that Daemon before he can do anything with his ultimate and get a lucky crit and one-shot some of our heroes, all that kind of stuff. So let's see how this goes. We're replacing our Thorin with Callan, and seeing how that does for us. And then we can also try putting Thorin in here too, but I don't know if it's going to work that well. Anyway, let's see here what happens. And one of the cool things about Citrana is she's completely invincible during her ultimate, and every time she one of the enemy heroes gets ignited with fire, she gains energy. So she gets to her ultimate pretty quickly. And we lost a few of our heroes rather quick there, but looks like we're going to kill some of their heroes here too. And now it's just left to Citrana, Thorin, and Daemon. I don't know if she's going to be able to do anything here. She kills the Callan. It could be pretty epic if she pulls out this win. She is good at surviving on her own. There's an active. She's going to be totally invincible during this. Can she kill that Daemon in time? Holy crap. Wow, Citrana is epic. Holy crap, she just soloed those 3 heroes at the end there. Look at the damage she did. Same as Bonnie. That's awesome. Alright, let's check out another team here. I want to check really quick against Atraxi, because she is running an Igor Athalia team, and I want to see what it can do against that. So let's hop in here. I really don't think it's gonna win. Athalia is just a little bit too hard to deal with, especially with Igor on the team there. But it's still worth a try. So I want to take out Ludovic. I want to put Callan in, and I think position something like this. So we are still getting protection from or do I want to put Callan in the middle? Something along these lines. Maybe I'll try this out. See what this does. Let's go ahead and hit battle, and yeah, hopefully we can burn through the enemy Syrian here in a short amount of time and get to just killing the Igor and the Athalia. Alright, so our Syrian goes down relatively quickly, but we got their Syrian very low too, and we just killed them. Alright, there's our Callan Roar. That's going to help us get some damage and slow down what they were doing. We killed their Athalia, we killed their Citrana, and now it's just Igor left, and there's still a lot of tombstones out there. It's so hard to deal with those tombstones and the lance at the same time. Man, that's rough. Let's try it one more time, see if it can't maybe go in our favor. We'll swap our positions around a little bit. I want to change where my Citrana is and where my Callan is. So we'll do something like this. Yeah, let's give this a try, or maybe this actually. So yeah, let's give this a shot and see what happens here. That way our Citrana is free to move around the battlefield and all that kind of stuff, and maybe she can get up here and do some damage, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we get the damage on their Syrian. Our Syrian gets an active out quicker, but he dies to the Athalia, so that's just really unfortunate. And oh man, it doesn't look like we got the dot damage to really go and do its thing. So let's just skip that one. I don't know if this is going to work against this team. I'd have to go back and mess with positioning and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this combination of heroes, Citrana, NIRU, and Bonnie together is super strong. And then you throw Siren on top of it, it's even crazier. And you can also use Thorin in there too, or Callan. Either one works. Just depends on who you're fighting against and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I guess that's going to be it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Remember, I have a loot bar link in the description below, so if you want to support me through that, you can. And yeah, also a Discord link down there too. And if you can, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I really like brownies, yeah. It's yummy.